Hi all, welcome to the channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods, and today we are going to do issue 21 of Build the Terminator. Now, sorry for no video yesterday. I was incredibly busy all day and I didn't have a chance to get around to doing one, so hopefully we'll get this Terminator one done today. And yeah, so let's get modelling. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is we need to bring across this part here and then these two black, everybody's calling them ratchets, so I think that's what I will call it. And what it wants us to simply do is we just need to get some glue and glue these in. So get some glue on my trough. Seems to have been a bit bunged up that, so let's just clean the head of it. I just simply take the old glue off the head and that should clear it. Let's just take a little bit of the head off. There we go. Oh, I've got some on my mat. I'll clean that up in a second, so I'm just going to pour some glue out. Okay, I think I'm probably going to need a new cutting mat at some point, because I think this has seen better days, but it is a working cutting mat, so there we go. So we clean that up, and what we need to do is we need to put some super glue and glue these black things in to place. I might just for once do what it says on thing and put it on the actual black tabs themselves. So put some more on there. Let's get some more on that black tab. And some on there. Now we have to do this twice because we need to do some for the other side as well. So we've got some glue on there now, and we're just going to simply, without getting it everywhere, we're going to bob this into place like so, making sure it goes down. And like I said, we need to put some glue on the other side. Now I'm not too happy with that method on the tab. I'm going to go back to doing it in this way because I think it's a lot more messier doing it the other way. So let's get some glue in. Put some on the top. Last thing you want is these to be getting damaged. So I'm just making sure I'm getting glue everywhere, like so. Right, so I've got some glue in there, and we'll bob this tab in to place. So just bob it in and then lock it down like so. Okay, so we need to put that to one side because the next part we need is this part of detail on the sprue. I'll just give you a quick look on that on close-up camera, and it's these little sort of circular parts here. So back to build camera, and we need to get the sprue cutters and we need to cut these off. So let's cut these off now. We need to cut both of them off. And that's both of them off. And then what we need to do, we need to bring the head section over because we are going to be putting these in just here to cover the screw holes. So now we have to glue these in, so I'm going to get some glue. Now they can only go in one way because there's only two tabs where they'll fit into. So let's make sure we've got enough glue on. Okay, and let's bob the first one in. That's gone in nice and easy. Okay, so turning it around, we need to do the second one. A bit of glue in there, bit of glue in there. We'll get the tab and slot it in place, and that one's gone in nice and easy as well. And as you can see on the camera, that's them now covering them screw holes for the jaw. Okay, so next thing we need to do is we need to bring this part across here, the sort of skull of the Terminator, and basically we've got some sort of metal, I wouldn't say metal, but they're we need to put these bits in the holes at the back of the head, here, 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 and here. Now there is a difference in size. We've got some larger ones, which are these ones, and we've got some smaller ones, which are them. And the larger ones are going to go in the top of the head. So let me get some glue. You can actually see on the Terminator which are the top and which are the bottom ones, because it is quite a significant difference in size. So get them in like so, push them down, and then all we need to do is next is the other side of it. So again, get some glue. Lot of gluing today, I must admit. A bit more, just making sure all that in there is covered. A bit more. Just a tiny bit more. Just want to make sure that these go in properly, and they're not going to come out and cause an issue. Okay, and we'll just bob these two bits into place. Bit of a fiddle to which side you're going, because this is curved. Right, so that one's not wanting to go in. Let's turn it around and see if it'll go in that way. Nope. Okay, let's get a few bit of pliers, and let's just give this a little bit of encouragement, and then that's gone in smoothly like so. Okay, so the last but not least part we need to do is we need to bring over the head, because we're actually going to be fitting this to the head. So I'm just making sure the wires are coming out properly, and what we need to do is we need to put this over here like so, and it just slots down into place. Now we need to identify the screw holes, and I'll just show you that in the close-up camera. So if you can see, there's a hole here and then there's a hole at the other side, and that's where we need to be screwing into to attach this. So, and we need to do that with a PM 2x4mm screw. Now they're the only screws in this issue, so it can't really be any others. Now, I just had a thought about that one. The screws are actually going into metal, so what we could do with is a bit of 3-in-1 oil, because I'm just feeling a little bit resistance on that. Let me just get the screw out, that's it. So let's just dip this in some 3-in-1 oil. Put the head back on. Making sure the wires are coming out the back. And then let's screw this in. So that's the first side screwed in. Yeah, that 3-in-1 oil does make a big difference for when you're screwing these things down. So that's that side in. Now I've just noticed on this side that it's caught one of the wires, so I'm just going to try and get that wire back through which it has. So we'll get another PM 2x4mm screw, bit of oil. I don't use a lot of oil when I'm building. I have like a bit of a very shallow reservoir, and that is that in place. Now that is absolutely looking fantastic, but I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put the faceplate on and let's just see what this looks like with the faceplate. So there shouldn't be any resistance. It should just slot in like so. How menacing does that look? Wow, that looks absolutely amazing. Just take that faceplate off again because it hasn't told us to put it in. And that is the finished issue of 21. What do you think about that? Okay, well that's it for today. Thank you for watching. I'm loving this Terminator now, how all the different elements of the build are now coming together to make this model. So obviously putting that back part of the cranium on, it's really starting to look very, very nice model now. So I'm really enjoying getting all these bits together. But if you like this video, then please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, hit the notification bell and you'll be notified of future videos. Also down in the description below there is a link where you can actually get this model from Agora Models, and also all my social media pages for the channel, and also my wish list for Amazon if you'd like to support the channel. But as for always, bye for now guys. Bye. Bye.